My name is Marissa and I lived in Skagit Valley my entire life. Yeah, I don't know much about one of its biggest attractions, the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival. That's why I made it my mission to interview everyone involved and figure out two things. What's so important about the festival and why do people love it so much? And that's what I'm here to show you today.
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
The Mount Vernon Chamber of Commerce, and we were just trying to think of some idea just to generate some more business in Mount Vernon downtown, and the idea of a Tulip Festival came up.
I think as a local business you have a responsibility to help bring everybody up, and we've always felt that the Tulip Festival is just such a great influx and name recognition for Skagit County.
Absolutely. I mean, first off, the product itself, tulips, is, like I said, it's our signature brand in Skagit County, and it's important in the whole realm of agriculture and ultimately in preserving farmland. It's a visual testimonial to the importance of agricultural land and the importance to preserve that land.
Well, I really hope that the festival will be invigorated and keep going, because it not only is unique, it offers so much to the public. When we see people coming in from Bellevue and Seattle, that they don't, they just have concrete streets, houses, they can actually get out in the field and their families can have a good time. They watch the kites flying. You can just see that they really, really enjoy it. So I think it's something we need to really nurse and keep.
You know what to expect, you know what you're going to see, and it's still beautiful, but seeing people who are viewing it for the first time and the look on their faces and their reaction, it's something special, and you realize that it's a very unique experience around here. It's one of the few places in the world that you're able to see what you can see here in the Skagit Valley, so it makes it a special place.
Our company, Washington Bulb Company, grows the majority of the tulips in the Skagit Valley, and Roozen is our retail division. And so when they started the Tulip Festival, I think the Chamber of Commerce, Mount Vernon Chamber of Commerce, initially had a small group of people that got together and got this idea of a weekend festival, and then it went to 2 full weeks and to a month. But by the nature of what we do, we were involved from the start.
I feel nice. A sugar and spice.
I enjoy working with people. My goal is when someone comes and asks questions and they come to the Tulip office or visitor center or the growers, that they leave smiling. So it's the interaction which I really enjoy.
It's like going on vacation. It's positive, it's beautiful, and the synergies of working with the county government and the city governments and working with the two growers and building the relationships. When we started, Brent Roozen Miller, who's since passed on, was working 24 hours a day almost at Roozengarde, and I was a CPA, doing taxes right in the middle of Tulip. We would call each other, 10 o'clock at night, are you still working?
I think it's just all the different people that come in, and it's always, I have lived all over the country. Granted, the bulk of them come from the Washington, British Columbia area, but for the last 4 or 5 years we've had somebody from every state in over 75 countries each year, so that says a lot. And we have that map that keeps track. We ask them to put a pin in where they're from, so we know whether they, or at least where they say they've come from. So
the parade is unique because it's an impromptu parade, so anybody can just show up at the last minute and register and do the parade. And sometimes we have some interesting people that come in. We have this one car, it's a cat car. It's this big giant cat, it looks like Garfield, and it sings songs and stuff like that, plays music, and it's always fun. We have little donkeys. I mean, every year you just never know who's going to show up. We have the regulars, you know, we get the band and we have the Shriners, and the Corvette Club, but then you have the people you don't know, and those are always interesting to see what they're going to dress up and what they're going to wear.
There you have it, 35 years of Tulip Festival history. It shows the commitment of our community to agriculture, to the tulips, to coming together to showcase one of the most beautiful corners of the world. What a great history, what a great starting point. Now, just sit back and watch what we do during the next 35 years.
So good, I got to yield.